Okay. Okay. This is going well. So, okay. If, oh, so I'll just make sure everything's going well. Make sure nothing goes wrong. All the music down. So I was just gonna wait for people to show up. Just gonna wait for in case anyone's gonna show up here. Now. Make sure. So, all right. So if anyone is here, I need to know. I mean to know if anyone can hear me though. Hold on a sec. Hello? Okay. Sorry about that. Not. Okay. Now she's gonna wait. Continue waiting until someone waiting. Someone comes by.
I'll just crush you. Think again. Won't let you hurt this planet. Empty words. I'll show you I mean every word. Guys, see?
Okay. Hey, Ethan. Glad you can join.
You're strong, Brock. But we have a planet to protect. And I promise you, we will not.
So, in case if any of you have joined in, welcome to my live. Probably my first one. So if anyone is a mood, you could just simply, it's just a chill stream, and we could just chill out, and you can ask me any question that you want, regards with ask any questions you have for me or regards to my channel. My channel. So if you want to, feel free to ask any questions. Just no inappropriate or private questions. Because I don't want any of that on my channel. So with that, how's everyone doing?
Whatever you have planned, we'll meet it head on. Good. That's just what I want. Like a game of chess, I have outmaneuvered you. My next move.
All right, that's good. Okay, Ethan said he's doing okay. That's pretty good.
I will never try to. I won't abandon my mission to protect the Earth. Resist all you want. With the sixth Ranger power and training from a Silver Ranger, soon you'll be fully under my control.
Thank you. Oh, hello there. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I just happen to know how to corrupt, and we pros are gonna do my bidding.
Welcome aboard. Like I say, welcome to my first live stream, which is simply a chill out live stream. Yeah, I know you here. Welcome aboard. So you can just ask me any question you have. Just ask any question you have, any fun questions for me and for my channel brand of what's gonna be in store. All that Ethan. Is that Power Rangers in the background? Yes, that is Power Rangers on the background. I'm recently watching Power Rangers Super Mega Force, which is season 2 of the 2-part event called Boy is Back. And which is not gonna lie, my personally favorite episode, even though this is nearly towards the end game. Look, nah. Thanks for the blushing emoji. Early Ethan. Oh, happy. Glad you know it's still in the background. So I'm just recently so if you have any questions, please let me know in the chat. Have any questions?
I'd like to introduce you to my right and left hand monsters. They can both pack quite a punch. Jump up your game, Brock.
Just let me know. If you have any questions, just let me know.
different level than you all. I planned for everything this time. What did you do to Orion? Orion? He doesn't even belong on this planet. But I'm putting him to good use. Or rather, I'm putting his legendary powers to good use.
Okay, let's see that. Ethan asks, what is your favorite Power Rangers episode of the franchise overall? Oh boy, that's a tough one to choose from, since ever since the Zato eventually passed away and create a new era of Rangers, it's hard to pick any just one of them. So I'm guessing I have to say is that what's my favorite episode of the franchise overall? Will eventually have to be the Power Rangers Mystic Force series finale. Now for the Final Fury. I mean, even though it was Wash, I could tell after I watched it for the first time, I thought it was fine. It was like a good recent conclusion of the franchise. But after recently rewatched, it was like, oh, okay, so this is Wash. This is like a Wash finale to the whole thing. But it's still a good ending, though. It's still a good ending. So yeah, I would say the series finale of the Power Rangers Jungle Fury series finale episode, not for the last Fury, not for the final Fury, is overall my favorite episode of the franchise overall. As yeah, even though it was Rush, but it's still a good, decent finale. It's still a good, decent finale. Like a good, decent finale. Okay. Wasn't the Mystic Force finale have Raps Via's voice actor came back as a good character? Okay. Actor. I was not expecting for her to come back for the whole show as a good guy, but it's like a maybe to me. I hardly even watched the Mystic Force finale, but maybe she did came back as a good character, but it's hard to say. If not, it's hard to say. It's kind of hard to say, but I'm gonna go with if she did came back as a good guy, then I recommend that we might have a good redemption arc. I mean, not in the earlier episodes, but I think in the late seasons. Wait, she was called the Mystic Mother. Oh, now it makes more sense. Yes, now it makes more sense now. Okay, yes, she did recently got destroyed by like the big endgame villain, but then she recently came back and realized, oh, okay, so she can be destroyed. So she's basically OP. So she's basically, so Mystic Mother is like basically OP. Like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? So yeah, I think we kind of did came back as a good character for Mystic Force finale, which is a bit unexpected, but a good reason though. So thank you, Ethan, for reminding me that. Thank you, Ethan, for reminding me that. Remind me that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You so much. Yes, I now recently know that. So I'm now recently know that she did came back. You're welcome, babe. Oh, come on. Not in the live stream, man. I'm getting blush here. I mean, I let my mom know, and she wished me luck. She wished me luck. Mm-hmm. And I wish her the best of luck. So look. Okay, so what's your opinions on the new Monster High reboot? Oh, that is a good question, bestie. That is a good question. I've been dying to say this for the longest time. So you're gonna get my opinions from me, because I'm about to whip the reboot into shreds. Now, when I think about the reboot, it's a mixed bag for me. Okay, it's a mix. I don't like it. I don't hate it either, but it's just I'm a mixed breed. I'm a mix. By the time that they announced that there's gonna be a reboot going on, I'm like, oh, people are not gonna like this. And by the time the movie came out on Disney Nickelodeon, and then later on the next day on Paramount Plus, I'm like, okay, so people might have mixed bags. Some people think it's still bad, others say it's good. But then here comes the series. Oh boy, when to begin? Season 1 got me so frustrated. So frustrated to the point that I want to hate these characters in general, especially like the new reboot Claudine Wolf becoming the main character when the movie got dropped. And when the live action movie got dropped, and season 1 was just entirely building up for find a way to for her and for Claudine, Frankie, Dracula, and the others to get the monster talismans by the blood moon, so they might have the opportunity to bring back her mother back, Serena Wolf. But then here comes the finale, which got me so irritated. The fact that Torline's mother, Catalina Stripes, revealed that she was the one who basically sent Serena into another dimension. Oh my god, dude! But then again, this was a Watch season 1 finale, but you could have waited. You could have waited. You decided oh boy, wait for the last minute to reveal that Torline's mother was the one who sent Serena Wolf into another dimension. That was way after Claw was introduced to the show later on. I'm glad that Claw came back. I'm glad that Claw Wolf came back for the reboot and became more a likable character than he did back in the generation 1.5, I think. But they made more movies than just episodes, and I can completely understand it. So now they're recently making season 2. How about this is the lead up after the season 1 finale with Claudine now becoming the ruler of the whale creatures, but she doesn't want to, so she decided to hold basically an election to see who will take over as the whale ruler, and then basically so on and so forth, revealing more secrets. So yeah, those are my opinions on the new Monster High reboot. It's a mixed bag. I don't hate it. I don't like it either. It's just a mix for me. It's just a mix. Well, season 2 is being on hold or going on a hiatus. But after they release a few episodes, we're now getting any information about it. But wait, hold on. You didn't say about tearing the reboot to shreds. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. Ethan. I wasn't kidding about whipping them to shreds. Oh man, believe me, I have basically a rant about it, and I did torn this reboot into shreds. And recently, and after, before season 2 came out, there was a sequel to the Monster High movie too. Oh God, Ethan, let me finish, bro. Let me finish. Okay, so there was recently, there was a sequel of the live action Monster High. Yes, I see it. I see the first 2 movies on Paramount Plus. I see it, and I think. Will I like them better? Will I did I like the first one or the sequel? Auto tells, I think, in my opinion, I think I performed the sequel over the first film because yes, but in overall, they were both films well watched, but has a decently good story plot. The first one being Claudine Wolf, the second movie based on Dracula, and now there might be a slight chance that the live action Monster High movie might make a third movie and make Frankie Stein the main character of the movie. But until we get more information, we are being on hold. We are being on hold for now, and season 2 is also being on hold. Not getting any more episodes anytime soon. So yeah, that's my entire opinion about Monster High, of the Monster High reboot. So yeah, I basically went the reboot to shreds. Let me see the comment for. I could definitely agree with that, since it's pretty confusing in my honest opinion. Yes, I'm glad someone who agreed with me on the reboot being more confused than ever. Especially since I watched the entirety of season 1 of the Monster High reboot, and it just completely frustrated me into hell. There was like the key plot episodes that would interest me, but most of them just standalone episodes. Nothing that have done nothing with the overall story arc overall until the finale. And like, dude. I mean, yeah. Okay, the Trish that Toland's mom was the one who trapped Serena Wolf in another dimension. Yeah, that was kind of a shocker to me. And also, I did enjoy the ending of season 1 when Claudine finally rescued Serena and her family got reunited. I did like the ending of it. So thank you. I like the ending of it. So thank you, Bestie, thank you, Bestie, for asking for my opinions of the new Monster High movie, because honestly, in my opinion, I want to do that. It's been on my mind, and I know what to say. But I watched the entirety of season 1, but I didn't watch the entirety of season 2. Since most of the first few episodes aren't that interested, and we don't know what's gonna be like the focus plot. So I guess I'm being put on some type of hold for the show, or any information about very soon announcement for another bunch of episodes coming up. No problem. Good for you, bestie. Congrats to you. Congrats to you. Yeah, that's my entire rant and my opinion of the reboot. It's been stuck in my head for a while, and I'm glad I finally get to say it off my chest. So, yeah, that was my rant. That was my dang it, hot starter. That was my entirety of my honest and rant about the new Monster High reboot. I prefer Generation 1 of Monster High over Generation 3 in any day of the dang week, especially the movies. The movies. I mean, they assume my interest. So glad. Oh, okay. Oh, that took a lot out of me. I'm just might as well drink this. That was a good drink. All right. Now with the part about the Power Rangers questions and an opinion of the new Monster High movie, there were actually some good questions. Those are good questions, and a nice way to start off on this live stream. So if you have any more questions or opinions about it, let me know in the live chat. Let me know, and I'll be able to answer them. I'll be able to answer them as the best I can. As I can. I'm going to basically. Okay, and now a question from Ethan that says, what are your opinions about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers once and forever? Oh boy, where to begin with this? As soon as I seen that movie, after I seen my first watch on that movie, oh my god, I don't know what to think, but I was entirely basically I was how did bot system say it? Shock, approy, and just down and just somewhere in between for the ending. I mean, the one thing that forever struck me, it's the beginning of the film. When they killed off the original Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger, and at the very end, now wait, that shook me to the very core. And oh my lord, I don't know, and oh my lord, the part of the that was like basically throughout the film there was foreshadowing about the new recent therefore there was foreshadowing for the new recent Yellow Ranger that was going to be taken in for her mother, and she did. She took over the lead as the new Yellow Ranger, following her mother's footsteps at the end of the movie. So my thoughts for this movie, it was okay, but just somewhere in between for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers once and always. So if I had to give this movie a rate, I would say it's going at least 5.1 out of 10. Make a good, decent story. Make a bad story plot. So yeah, that was my thoughts on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers once and always. That was my entire thoughts about it. And I am not planning on doing a rewatch about it anytime soon, or at least I'm not in the mood. So thank you, Ethan, for let's see. Oh wait, hold on. There's another question. Oh wait, there's a comment say, I agree. They can't just kill the terror to bring in a new character. Oh my god. Ethan. I will agree in many ways. I mean, for one, though, you can't just kill off one of the original characters out of nowhere, out of thin air, so you can have a new character, or basically who is related to it, to take over the place. Even though it was entirely foreshadowing, and most of the Rangers getting captured and replaced with some weirdos, nothing. And then, okay, the beginning was fine, but the rest of it just fall flat, just fall short. Like, just flat out short. Like, I mean, what were they thinking? Like, I know this is recently the end of the original line for the Power Rangers. But God forbid, for my sweet Lord, for my mother up, sweet Lord, they can't just like do that. So, point of advice to all the producers and all the recent cast and crew who have been working on the original Power Rangers and for the entirety of the reboot one, trying to make it, don't kill our characters out of thin air, out of nowhere. Make a better story plot, and do not ruin the original franchise that all the people have grown up with throughout all those years ago. I mean, the original one, when I was like basically very little, like before I even knew about the Mixels, they showed that the original one of Power Rangers was my inspiration. So yes, Ethan, I agree. They can't just kill Tori off out of thin air, out of nowhere, just to bring in a new character. One of the people one of the producers and all the entire crew were ever known. Oh God's sake, make a decent story plot. No one make a decent plot. So yeah, they can't just kill whole elephant there, like for an hour of let's just so you could just do nothing at all. So yes, thank you, Ethan, for bringing that up about my thoughts about it and my rant about killing off original characters just out of thin freaking air. Our freaking air. When will they learn? Okay, yeah. I still cannot believe they just kill her off in the very beginning of the film. So, okay, that's a good. So, and then again, also all of them are good questions. Hmm. Questions. Okay. Oh, now a question for you know who. What's my favorite G4 My Little Pony character outside of the main six? Oh boy, that was gonna be a tough one for me because before the 100 episode, I never care about any of the background characters at all. Like I never care about them at all until the 100 episode was announced. By the time it gets released, I think I starting to have some type of care for the background characters. Not a lot, but a little. And I think out of the characters I like, out of the main six, basically had to be Final Scratch, aka DJ Point 3, and Octavia. That's it. There's no one else. Oh wait, it's also Dr. Hoobs. I guess that's basically my three characters that I consider my favorite from Jam 4 of My Little Pony outside of the main six. Those are the only three I like. So nothing else afterwards. Nothing else afterwards. And Lord forbid me. And yeah, that is just basically going to be it. Maybe. Let's see another one. Speak of the main six. Who was your favorite from them? Oh boy. Well, if I had to pick only one, I would say Applejack, Fluttershy, and Twilight Sparkle. I mean, those again, the only three. At the beginning of My Little Pony Jam 4, I don't care for AJ that much. But I guess during the later seasons, since season 4, when we had the overlook story arc about like the keys and the crystal and the crystal box ever since the beginning of season 4, I guess I grow care for AJ. And as for Fluttershy, I love I basically love her. She's a cute little beanie, so she gets a pass. And Twilight freaking Sparkle. I basically used to like her though, but ever since the season 3 finale, aka the worst episode of them all, decided to make Twilight an Alicorn princess after A, officially giving up, or B, just to give her character development. I don't know when to begin with this. I don't even know when to begin with this. Honestly, I don't. They just slap her in the face and give her wings. I mean, I did see recent videos about Twilight become an alicorn, seeing completely pointless from all of people's videos on YouTube. But now I think I started to see the point of it all. That sounds kind of lazy to give someone wings. I agree. That does seem lazy to have someone to just give someone wings, just a whole slap in the face. So yeah, I think those are my favorites out from them. So it's from them. And basically, I have no. Lazily. I guess I'm glad I finally, when I get to say something, when I want to say, I will my jest. What do you like? What do you like? What is it like to be a voice actor for TV visual? Oh, so what does it like for me? Oh, that's actually an interesting question, Ethan. Ever since the beginning of trying to remember, let's see. Ever since the beginning of last year, I think that was last year. The beginning of last year, 2023, when I was given a job as a voice actor, I was kind of shocked, but also appreciate it because I could finally, use my voice acting skills to the next level after being part of DreamYard at the DreamYard program back when I was in high school. And I'm glad that I finally get to be a voice actor. But not only for Hero, but for Cosmic 995's channel series for Hero's Quest. Basically, Hero doesn't include voice acting until season 4. But I'm also going to be part of Tiffany's crew as get the voice of some characters for Matilda, Melody, or any project I was in, or any project they include me in to be a voice of. Or whether which project I'm a part of. So yeah, that's what it's like for me to be a voice actor for TV visual artists. Artists. And I guess with the wrap up of season 2, I don't even know what's gonna be in store for season 3. What's gonna be in store for season 3? Said, what is your favorite character to voice in? Okay, that is also an easier question. What's my favorite character to voice? I would say, well, it's probably gotta say my recent favorite character for the Ingrid Books franchise, Melody. Melody was my favorite character to voice as because, well, for one, she can sing, and she's one of the new recent books to join. Basically, like a few months ago from last year. Basically before or after Joe was revealed for Pride Month and end up becoming a big disappointment at the end. And I still feel bad for Joe ever since. And the point of that they just made him, that made Joe buy was completely unnecessary. So let me put some music on my phone since it's gone a bit quiet. Here we go. Okay. She's at comments of the Twilight Alicorn problems reminds of Flurry Heart problem that everyone hates. Okay. Well, I mean, I know how to feel about Flurry Heart since since her debut in the show. I know she's supposed to be like the parent of Princess Cadence and Shiny Armor, but for me, I don't have a problem with Chloe Hart. I mean, she's just a baby. Just like Lily Lau from the Lau House or any BB Gelder from all different shows or movies. I mean, it's fine if everyone has a problem or possibly hate Chloe Hart just because she was born Alicorn. I suggest, kind of, in my own opinions, let Chloe Hart out of this. She's just a baby. Ethan says he doesn't have a problem either. She's cute. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, people can have their own opinions about Chloe Hart, whether they like or dislike Chloe Hart since her debut. But for me, I don't have a problem with Chloe Hart. She's a baby. She gets a free pass for me. And then Ethan doesn't have a problem and also thinks that she's also cute. So regardless of what people think, regardless of what people think, I'm letting them have their own free judgment about what they think about characters. Thank Lord. Well, thank Lord that Florida doesn't appear more often. But just make it a short screen time appearances. And she's also appeared in several in a short. And then basically we never seen Florida up until the finale, but what confused me is that we never get. I mean, the film never get to see Florida all grown up. But we just get like a stained glass of Florida, what she looked like in the Crystal Empire. Maybe finally got older and took over the Crystal Empire. Do her flyer. That my worst episode I ever seen was Lesson 2 because it was too stupid. Okay, yeah. Okay, speaking of worst episodes, my worst episode had to be Magical Mystery Cure, which is a season 3 finale. And you already knew why in my birthday Q&A video. Because of the countless songs, Twilight giving rings, then Twilight became an alcohol princess after A, officially giving up, or B, yet again, just to get her character development, and C, the pointless realization scene. Hold on, I'll be right back. And I'm back. My comment says, and it's going to be a musical, and it's going to be a musical. Make it an hour long, not a 30 sticky minute. Yeah, I also hate that season 3 was cut short out of all the 9 seasons. Why they decided to make season 3 short? Short by only 14 episodes, I may never know. And now comment says, I agree for her, just adorable in my opinion. Yes. I agree with Chloe Hart. She is a baby, so she should get a free pass. And he asks, you like my opinion? Yes, I did like your opinion. I like your opinion, Ethan, from earlier. And you have raised some good points. And you have raised some very good points. Okay, you see, like even my bestie agrees that he agrees that he or she also like your opinion from earlier. Let's see. Now, question says, what's the dumbest speaking by episode ever made? Okay. I can recall some episodes that I consider the dumbest thing that Pink have ever done throughout the whole show. But oh hey Felix the Bucks, welcome aboard. Anyway, back to the question. I would say that Pinkie Pie trying to prove herself that she could be a good babysitter wasn't by far the dumbest. Thing they've done. But I consider the number one dumbest thing Pinkie Pie have ever done was in the episode Pinkie Pie back in season 4. From season 4. Say, oh, hello Oliver, welcome, Ned. Glad you can join. Anyway, back to Pinkie Pie. The dumbest Pinkie Pie episode they ever done. Challenging cheese sandwich to a goof off. Oh, and the yeah, I can see the dabbing. Felix, I can see the dab. Yes. That's so. Yeah. So to answer that question, Ethan, Pinkie Pie was by far the dumbest Pinkie Pie episode they have ever done. Was by far the dumbest Pinkie Pie episode ever made of the entire season. Just because that cheese sandwich was proud. Oh, and I also forgot that cheese sandwich was also voiced by Real Al. That is correct, Ethan. Real Al was also was a part of this episode, and I actually love his voice acting. Love his Real Al's voice acting at Cheese Sandwich, and later on becomes a recurring character in the show. And I did enjoy his comeback, which was real satisfying to me, even though they become friends. Friends much later on. Even become friends at the end of Pinkie Pie episode to throughout the remainder of the series. So for all the newcomers, you know what? That is perfectly fine, Felix. That is perfectly fine if you don't like My Little Pony. We all have rights to. We all have rights. We all have rights to have different opinions. Hey, Awike! Glad you could join the fun. So for all the newcomers, if you have any questions for me or regards to my channel, feel free to type it in the live chat, and I'll be able to answer them. And before you hear the background, I am recently watching Power Rangers. I'm not a fan of bronies. I'm a furry person. Okay then. I did not know this was even possible. What's your favorite My Little Pony Girls movie? Okay. My brother has bring down a lot of My Little Pony questions today, huh? Okay. I would say my favorite have to be LP Equestria Girls Legend of Everfree. Because I consider my out of the four, the best one so far. The best four so far. I do like the plot of the episode, the characters, and the fact that. So let's see. About the I'm gonna tell you about the fourth movie that I consider my favorite. It was basically around summer camp, and we introduced to Gloriosa and Timber Spruce. And Side-Tri eventually, took place after friendship games with Side-Tri transport to Camelot High, and she still pretty much felt guilty for what happened ever since the friendship games, up until she ends up embracing the magic. Embrace the magic. The songs were good. They were really, really good. I guess one of my favorites being Midnight at Me, the Midnight in Me. I consider that song my favorite. And the girl also becomes the main villain of the movie and the introduction of the geodes. So yeah, that's my favorite LP Russia Girls movie, The Legend of Everfree. Oh god, here comes questions. I say a bunch of times when we watch together that I tell I should get over it. Okay, I will agree that Side-Tri should have gone over it from the very beginning. But no, we had to wait for this long until like the climax itself to finally tell Twilight to get over with. And ever since the series, and ever since then, Twilight finally got over it to the very only act of ending. The ending that it shows that the seven magical orbs appear out of the statue, and now basically with somehow the lead up to the series, or basically like a spin-off series that recently got canceled after 2 seasons. Yet we never have any. Yet we do have. Yet we're off with more questions than answers. That's kind of dumb to make Side-Tri way down long and not be scared anymore. Yes. Yeah, I agree. It did took this long for around the majority of the film to go over with. And then when we get to climax, she finally got over it. Like I say, kind of pointless, but somehow brain dead. What's your favorite? Okay, Felix now asks, what's your favorite Pokemon? Now, all right, I can still my top 4 favorites, like I mentioned in the birthday Q&A. Like number 4 is Felikin, the starter from the Galar region. Number 3 was Snivy, and let me show you my top 2 favorite Pokemons, Poplio and Croxley. I consider being my all-time favorite out of the bunch. It's hard to choose between the both of them, so I would say Poplio and Croxley are my favorite Pokemons because you can't have more than one, because you can't have just one favorite Pokemon. Why then when you could just have more than one favorite Pokemons? More than one favorite. So I can say Croxley and Poplio, my 2 favorite Pokemons. My 2 favorite Pokemon. Because you can't have just one favorite. So why not have more than one favorite? Here we go. So thank you, Felix, for sending me that question. And you wonder I'm eating right now. I'm eating key lime pie. My favorites are Eevee, Galeon, Chestnut, and Lucario. But you should know, Lucario is also my favorite. And you know what I'm eating right now? I'm eating key lime pie. Ooh. That's some interesting favorites, Felix. So yet again, we just chilling here, asking. You can ask me any question. Ask any question you have for me, in regards to my YouTube channel in the live chat. And I'm just recently now watching the finale of Power to Super Mega Voice. Not the 2-part, but the full bridge, but the longer cut version. Okay, Alva asks, "What's your favorite Mixel?" Finally, something I can relate to. I would say my favorite Mixels. What are your favorite Mixels? Well, out of all the 81 of them, Flame was considered my most interesting favorite up until season 4 was introduced, and I realized, and my favorite one was Meltis and Lunk. I consider these 2 my favorite Mixels because for one, they were both based on dinosaurs. While Lunk was basically based on the Apac, based of according to the Wikimedia, who was based on the dinosaur Apollosaurus according to Wikimedia, and Meltis was based on a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but make it basically have a shy personality with allergies. And that they get sneeze. Except Meltis sneeze ice and Lungs sneezes ice. I guess these 2 are my favorites. Feel like Tom Cruise is the best voice actor in the mini episodes. Well, for me, I don't like or hate Tom Kenny since he was the voice of SpongeBob, Ice King, and a bunch of other characters. But that's your opinion. Then I completely, totally respect that. Hey, Darwin. Hey, darling. Thank you. Thank you for wishing me an early birthday. Even though my birthday is only just 2 weeks away. Cars Ignite! Welcome aboard! Yes. Hey! Okay, Betsy says, thoughts on the Dazzlings. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Before I get my thoughts on the Dazzlings, let me just say my birthday is just in basically 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. And yet I still have that final challenge of the community post. So, yeah, okay. My thoughts on the Dazzlings. I think they were good, decent villains. They were good. They were good at being bad. They were good at being bad. They were one of the two good, decent villains of the spin-off, alongside with Atticus Finch. Sid Inch. 9 days left, bestie. Yes, 9 days left. Can't wait to turn 23. Even though even my family number says I basically look young. Okay, my thoughts on the Dazzlings. They're good, decent villains, alongside with Atticus Finch. I think the Dazzlings were by far a good, decent villain. Ever since the second film, Rainbow Rocks, they make the rainbows completely, not entirely, but majority of the film, they kind of played dumb, not realizing that they were trained, not only started arguing alongside the entire students of Crystal Prep, but also trained the equestrian magic from inside them. Not realize they've been arguing the whole throughout the majority of the film, and basically just train the equestrian magic side them, basically use it against them so they could turn it into as weapons. Okay, what weapons? After the second film was by far a good, decent film, up until the Sunset backstage pass, when they turned the Dazzlings, not the main villains, but they made the Dazzlings completely pointless during the special. Sunset Shimmer was expected. The Dazzlings used a time troll, which is another was another artifact they had to destroy. And she thought they were using it. They were using it, so they were using it to reset the time over and over again, basically like a Groundhog Day situation. But no, the Dazzlers are not behind this. The main villains from the Sunset backstage pass special was K-pop as the main villains, not the Dazzlings, but K-pop. I cannot believe that they turned the Dazzlings from good, decent villains to completely pointless characters to be added. What was the point of adding them in? And this special entirely made me hate the Dazzlings now. I mean, you are interesting, that's one thing, but when you start appearing out of nowhere, you just made me lose my respect for you, Drake. My respect for the Dazzlings as a whole. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Dazzlings. That's my thoughts about the Dazzlings. They were good, but it ended up but pointless at the end. Pointless at the end. And cannot believe this is all happening. Cannot believe that Dazzling was pointless in the Sunset backstage pass special. Now the only My favorite dancing is Sonata just because I love her design. Okay? I mean, can you, I mean, is there other reason why Sonata's your favorite? Like, other reason? Just other than just loving her designs? People have, like, logical reasons, you know? People on YouTube done this a lot more often by researching and basically we watched the movie special. We watched the movie. What is my favorite Nickelodeon show? Also like Synopsis I as well. Okay, yeah. Okay, Felix, what is my favorite Nickelodeon show? Okay, that's actually hard to tell since I mean, I used to like Nickelodeon at the time when I was little, but then like oftentimes when I grow up, when the company starts to go downhill, though, how do I put this honestly? I just don't give a flying heck about Nickelodeon anymore. But I presume my favorite will probably have to be something from a not from a recent show, but from a forgotten show. Which is my opinion, my life as a teenage robot. I guess so that's my only favorite at the time, but other than that, I just stopped watching Nickelodeon and just not care about it anymore. So I guess it's my life as a teenage robot as my favorite, as my only favorite. My like chicken shots, but my favorite and my favorite was Invasion. Yeah, okay. That's some good thoughts, Felix. Those some good thoughts. Good thoughts you have, Felix. Good thoughts. Good thoughts, Felix. Also some good thoughts. Yeah. I more oftentimes I now recently watched Disney Junior. The Disney Channel no Disney Channel. I recently watch Disney Channel more often, more than Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Hmm, there might be a dog show, but it's really enjoyable. Yeah, Veil Zen was a dog show. Do you know what else is a dog show? Courage the Cowardly Dog is also a dog show, but still enjoyable show. And it's from Cartoon Network. Back then, it was good. Up until Teen Titans Go show up and ruin everything. What has companies become nowadays? Greed and power, and nothing else more than just that. Hmm. Say, agree. Bugger is still my favorite from the show. Oh, good for you. Good for you. At least you have like a favorite character from the show you consider consider your favorite and you like. Oh boy, you got some now. Okay, next. Who's your favorite character from Miraculous? Oh boy, where to begin? How do I put this? I mean, well, I guess I should put out my answer. I don't have a favorite character from Miraculous. There I say it. I don't have a favorite character from Miraculous, especially after a bunch of rewatching the show. I like. I mean, yeah, I agree, but they deserve better though. Okay, you want to talk about deserve better? In season 2, Chloe was supposed to have redemption, but then by the season 3 finale, they throw all that away because of Thomas, the creator of the show, hates Chloe. I mean, I'm not kidding with you. I'm not kidding with you. I'm not joking with you. It's real. Thomas Astrup, the creator of the show, hates Chloe. And now in the then in the season finale, when Tom Astrup basically hates Felix now apparently. I don't know. And just made him made him completely pointless the season 4 finale. Even though because I thought season 4 was a good season finale. Finale. Like Felix is called Nickelodeon is so evil. They got creepy directors. They made cringe in 2017, and they even used to steal fan arts. Wow, I did not know that Nickelodeon stood this low until recently now, Felix. So thank you for giving the information. Oh, Felix, I just that's a random question, but have you ever seen Fish Hooks, the one show from Lisa Joe? Well, hero, I did see the show Fish Hooks, and I did watch only a few episodes of it. Well, I could say that Fish Hook was basically a Disney Channel show. Is about took place in a pet store about a group of fish as they struggle with life and life by attending a high school. So yeah, I heard about it and seen it. I seen the first 2 episodes and it wasn't. It's just not my liking. Fish hooks is just not my interest. Not what I looking for. Not something I interest. Not something that it fits my interest. I mean, if you've seen the series finale of Fish Hooks when everyone graduates, I would say it was a kind of a decent, kind of was a sort of decent, decent finale to the show. Finale so much. So thanks Hero for mentioning Fish Hooks. But I do but the one thing I do know is that the finale ends with the theme. All the characters sing the theme. All the cast sing the theme song. So once again, thank you, Hero, for mentioning that question. Almost forgot. Who's your favorite amphibian character? Okay, finally, a show that I interest in. Finally, a show that I actually like. Okay, I would say my favorite amphibian character would have to be Sasha. Because I'm not gonna lie, Sasha is just a good character. I mean, she was basically found in basically one of the final 2 episodes of season 1, and then season 2 was Sasha was basically a how I put this a recruited villain. Basically a kind of was recruited villain, and then by season 3, Sasha gets redeemed at the end. Sasha gets redeemed and restore her friendship with Anne with Anne and with Marcy and Anne. So yeah, Sasha's my favorite character. And I'm sticking to it. Sticking to it. Me too. Justin Rowell. I have no idea who Justin Rowell is. That is this because I only heard about that were recent voice actors, not someone from not voice actors from the past. So this live stream is going well so far. Some good, interesting questions about different shows. Sasha's character arc was honestly very well written. Yes, I agree, Hero. Yes, I agree, Hero. Sasha's character arc that was very well written, unlike other shows. Okay, Justin Well was a okay. So Justin Well was the voice of Oscar from Fish Hooks. Thanks Ethan for noticing. Thanks Ethan for noticing. But back to Hero though. Yes, I do believe that Sasha's character arc was a very good, well written character. Like Sako from Avatar: The Last Airbender was also a good character. Was also a good redemption arc that was written very well. Unlike other TV shows that just have terrible writing and have no idea what to do with it. But the thing is, I love with character arcs, especially story plot. Well, was I a good winning character, a good winning story plot, and a good winning episode plot. You know the rest. Very well wit and especially arc stories. They had to be well written. Be well written. I I love it. I love when shows, video games, or movie gets better writing material. Gets has better writing. Have very well written character. Oh, Ethan says you're right about that, babe. Psycho does have a good redemption. Yes. I'm glad you agree with me, Ethan. Psycho does have a good redemption arc. Does have good does have a good redemption arc. And it was written very well. What's your favorite video game? Okay. I would say since I often don't play video games often. But I more often play basic Pokemon games more often. So I would say my favorite video game would have to be Pokemon Sword. And Pokemon Sword because of the story plot, because the story plot of the game, battle and the battle graphic now, graphic designs for the game, the DLC, two DLC stories, two DLC adventures, and it has better quality than the recent Pokemon games they've done over the years. My favorite is Rayman, Resident Evil, and Mario Maker 2. Okay, that's nice. That's nice, Felix. Even though even most of us don't like Resident Evil or any horror games, but that was a interesting favorite, Felix. Very interesting favorite. Also, it's kind of. Oh yeah, Hero. It's been 2 years since the video came to an end. How the time flies since the video ended off. How time flies since the video came to an end. A good, decent show that ended off. That end off with a good ending. Unlike the Owl House, unfortunately, their season 3 got cut short. Instead, we were giving three specials. Just give 3 specials. Nothing more, nothing less. It will be 2. It will be 2 years and 4 days to be exact. Okay, my bad. At least they made the most out of it with these three specials. Yes, Ethan. They made the most. They made the most of it out of 3 seasons. Felix asked, okay, have you heard about the trail of Angry Birds Mystery Island? Yes, I heard about it, but yes, I heard about it, and I have no hopes of watching it. And I have no hopes of watching Mystery Island at all. Because they keep on using the movie designs. One of the actors. And soon, even though one of the actors from DuckTales is voicing as one of the birds, but other than that, I have no hopes of watching Angry Birds Mystery Island when it comes out on Paramount Video. I would rather watch like Hazbin Hotel than while watching Mystery Island, in my opinion. It's just stupid. Yeah, I agree, Ethan. Why can't they just go back using the classic designs? Why they can't just go back using the classic designs instead of the movie designs? I mean, the first one was already like decent enough. We find out why the boats are angry. Why the boats are angry all the time. The first movie explained it to us. You don't worry about this. No one. Stop. Why can't Rubio just stop using the movie design and just go back with the classic designs? Back in the good old days. No wonder Sega is selling all of the stuff. No wonder Sega is selling all of the stuff. No wonder Rubio is selling all its stuff to Sega now. I just wish they could have just stick to using the classic designs. Oh, trust me, Felix. Trust me. One of those days, Wario will go on break. What? Trust me, Felix. Trust me. One of these days, Wario will eventually get bankrupt, just like Toys R Us did. Just like Toys R Us did when they got bankrupt and shut down their business. Not their business. I hate that companies go down the train what companies and even production of movies and TV shows go down the train and just becoming just plain garbage, filled with greed and power. Nothing else but. Don't you just hate that? I am glad I'm getting some of my stress out for my rant and my thoughts about it. That's good. It says here. Do I have what's one of my thoughts about the death of the yes, the death of the original Green Mighty Morphin Ranger. I did well. My opinion, though, I did feel bad that he died. His death was emotional, but physically and mentally. I mean, not mentally, just physically. Because he's been part of the show. He's been part of the original one for so long, up until past the throne two-parter of from Power Rangers Turbo. And even though many people will miss him, and many think that Power Rangers will never be. No, wait, actually though, I think the last time we ever see him was in the Ninja Super Steel season when they had the Super Ninja Steel. I think that was Tommy's last appearance in the show before he was but he went on to do something else. Yeah, I do feel bad for his death. Oh, he was also the black. Oh, he was also the Black Diamond Thunder Ranger. I completely forgot about that. He was also in it, not only as their mentor, but also in their fellow teammate. I was, oh shoot, they're gonna kill Tommy off, and I'm like, oh wait, he possessed the Black Dino Jam. Black Dino Jam, he could, he could go invisible, go invisible. Go invisible. But yeah, I forgot he was also the Black Thunder Ranger. Felix says, I'm sad that they didn't add the blues in Slingshot stories. Also, why can't they just add Hal, Stella, Bubbles, or King Pig? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, I wish they could add Hal, Bubbles, or even Silver at the time. I mean, she wasn't here in Bubble Trouble, but at least get Silver and Melody a chance to shine. But I don't know if they're ever gonna bring the blues back because I have a dislike on the blues. But yeah, I'm hoping they can bring Soundboards back for Slingshots. Slingshot Stories felt a little empty. For me, Slingshot Stories, how I felt about Slingshot Stories, because I felt nothing. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna watch another Power Rangers episode. Possibly head to a Wild Bus now. You guys can send me more questions. More questions for me, or if you have any questions about regards to my YouTube channel, like what am I gonna do in the future? What am I? Okay. Oh boy. Eyelash Creo had a redemption arc similar to Cycles. Well, there will be oftentimes characters get a redemption arc, other times they don't. Okay, other than Sako got a redemption arc, Pacifica from Gravity Falls and Diamond Tiara did have a redemption arc, and they went them well. And they went them well. Starlight Glimmer also had a redemption arc for like the entirety of from the season 5 premiere to the season 5 finale. And regardless of people think they like or dislike Starlight, I think her redemption went well. I think her redemption went pretty good as well. Went pretty good. Hero says, at least Caneback appears in a recent arcade games. Yeah, I mean, at least Caneback did appear in a recent arcade game, and it's been like 8 years since they ever used him. But do you have a favorite legendary Pokemon? Yes, I do, Hero. My legendary Pokemon will be, and always will be, Nuvella. Or Lunavella. Lunavella from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Hey, Silver Fairy Dude, welcome aboard. Novella is pretty good one. Yes, it is. Novella is a pretty good one, and she will always will be my favorite legend, my number one favorite. And Silver Fairy Dude does have a point about Anne and Hunter have a good redemption arcs. So is Sasha and Hunter if Sasha and Hunter Sasha from Amphibia and Amity and Hunter from the Owl House, Sako from Avatar The Last Airbending, and Starlight Glimmer have a Starlight Glimmer and Diamond Tiara from My Little Pony have good redemption arcs. So they couldn't just redeem Chloe Bourgeois right there in center, but unfortunately, there is none. All because of Tom Astrid hates Chloe. And I can now see why people have a dislike hatred for the creator of the show. Like the whole remember kids, you should never change. Once a villain, always a villain. That's never a good excuse. That is never a good excuse to throw away a redeemable character. There's no excuse to throw away a good character that's willing to have a redemption. That gives you no excuse to throw that away. Just because you hate Chloe. I agree. Yeah. I mean, if if any Hunter and even Liver at the time could be redeemed, well, we shouldn't redeem, but no. They decided to throw all that away in the season 3 finale and become completely a dislikable character to a mega chunk for seasons 4 and 5. Up until nearly towards the end of season 5. when they decide to get rid of Chloe entirely. What's your favorite Angry Bird character? Okay. I would say my favorite Angry Bird would have to be Iceberg, Hal, Silver, Melody, and Joe. And I'll say it again in my birthday Q&A. I don't have a favorite pig or any character from the Bad Piggies. Just only my favorite Angry Birds. So, about Chloe, season 6 was later in production. I can see. Do you like that episode when the Power Rangers end up eating a munch? Wait, what? I never knew that episode even exists. Oh, was it from like Super Satellite? Because if yes, then okay, it was from Power Rangers Samurai, not Super Samurai, because there are the two shows. Season 1 has Power Rangers Samurai, and season 2 has Power Rangers Super Samurai. But yeah, I kind of dislike the episode. It's still two sides of the same show. Yeah, I will agree to that. But to answer your question, I did not like the episode. I did not like the episode where the Power Rangers end up eating a bunch. Okay, when them. Oh yeah, I did remember the time when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles team up with the Power Rangers. It was like an entire crossover with not other Rangers, but from other shows. But unfortunately, they only done that one time, and they never done this again. They never done this again. Yes, Ethan. That is a shame. That is a shame indeed. He will suggest Sasha, Emily, Sasha, Liv, and Hunter are good examples of how redemption arc should be done. When Zaya redemption was awful, can we agree that Zaya should never be redeemed? Oh yeah, here when I did discuss this. Here I did discuss this on Discord once time. Zaya's redemption arc was done terribly. In fact, Zaya was by far the worst redeemed characters. Was the worst redeemed character. Was the worst redeemed character I have ever witnessed. I mean, bro. I mean, yes, Andy, Sasha, Liv, Hunter from the, and all of them from the Owl House have all good examples of what redemption arc should be done, and they're all from the Owl House. With Zaya's redemption meant that was gone bad. In fact, it was so bad. People just okay with this. They're okay with this. What was they thinking? That was basically one of the worst horrible, badly redemption arc characters I ever witnessed my entire life, and it took place in the Angry Birds 2 movie, the entirety of the second film. But I do agree with you. Well, Zero should never be redeemed in the first place. Despite all of that, even Monty Eagle's backstory can back it up. Even Monty Eagle's backstory can back it up. Nothing they do really matters. Zaya should now be redeemed. They could have let Zaya stay be a villain because I prefer that over giving her a redemption. Yeah, I do agree. The second film just made people lose brain cells. The one thing we can all hate, the most, was the baby shark scene. Why? Basically everyone hates the baby shark song in the AB2 film. And yet they have a show, and yet they have a Mick Jr. show and a movie on Paramount Plus. Yes, I do agree with both of them. Both Ethan and Super Fairy do. Hold on. Like, not Ethan, just like Super Fairy do. I agree. Red and Silver should not be a couple in this film. And they could have just gone with Stella to be Red's love interest. But for Chrysalis, I'm not sure Chrysalis, for my opinion, I'm glad Chrysalis didn't get redeemed along with Rosy Glow and with Tirak. Because they're the only three villains that haven't been redeemed throughout the whole show. And Gilda the Griffin even got redeemed. She should at least be punished. Yeah, look, they recently tried to kill both the birds and the pigs. They should punish her, or at least a proper defeat. But no, instead she got redemption and marries Mighty Eagle. And marries Mighty Eagle at the end. Unfreaking believable. But yeah, we recently just talk about characters that should or should not be redeemed. And this is going great than I thought. And Mighty Eagle's character got screwed over. Yeah. Okay, yeah, in the first film and the second, they did screw up Mighty Eagle's character. They did entirely screw up. Oh my lord. I just realized that just now. In both films, Mighty Eagle's character got screwed over. And make it like a scare cower. Yes, Ethan, I can agree on you on that comment. I do agree that the last three villains got turned to stone at the very end of the final battle instead of them getting redeemed. I'm glad that they get redeemed in the end, and I'm glad they remain villains. But I also very glad that they got a proper defeat. Which is also acts as a send off and basically killed off 3 characters. A changeling queen, a Ravon changeling queen, a tiring minotaur, and a little child, and a little filly, and a little child got turned to stone, just like Discord was. But the only villain I'm actually glad I got redeemed was Discord. Even the villain was kind of messy, but it was still a good redemption. Well, not the arc, just an episode about Discord getting redeemed. It's got an automatic that the man was also the store gets to do it. Well, it is kind of ironic and also kind of stupid at the same time, in my opinion. But hey, you do you, I do me. And I'm just recently now watching like the finale of Power Rangers Wild Force. I agree, which I can agree. It is pretty much. Disco is a ripoff of. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a ripoff. I'm just saying that he's basically a Chroma Chris. Good thing. I mean, Bill Cycle's voice actor did have the same voice as King, though, which is my favorite character, by the way. No, I am not a fan of Godzilla. No, I am never a fan of Godzilla. But what was my favorite Wild Force episode? I would say the finale of Wild Force episode was the 2-part finale, the end of the Power Rangers. Which is a good wrapped up and conclude Wild Force. Okay, that's it. Forever Red was the first time Tommy was shown with short hair. Oh, well, you learn something new every day. Even on this live stream, you might learn something new. Thanks for that little thanks for that little thanks for the information about Forever Red. Apparently, wow! Apparently, it was everyone's favorite episode from Wild Force. I guess like all the other episodes are just like just either weak or just basically a bit garbage. But yeah, Forever Where was basically everyone's favorite from the Wild Force season. So I think it might be the time that we switch it up a bit. So if any of you have questions about like my plans for my YouTube channel or what I'm gonna do for the summer break or for the upcoming future, let me know in the let me know in the live chat. In the live chat, and I'll be willing to give you what I might have in store, or what am I gonna do in the near future, or what am I going to do for the near future of my channel. Because I've been like live streaming for like nearly 2 hours. What's next for my channel? Okay. All right. Let's see. What's next? Basically, what I'm planning on doing is that after this, I might actually plan on doing like a review series, like a review mini series on my on this channel. Channel, but I'm not entirely sure. Any plans for the summer break? Well, I do have one plan installed. Is that, and I'll mention again, I might plan on doing a review mini series on the show on the show I love, and well, which is Mixels. And I'm basically going to review, and since so over 100, over base 81 of them. So I might basically do like a review series, like a review mini series of not only the Lego sets, but I will also doing the review of the entirety of seasons 1 and 2. 1 and 2 of the Mixo series. So I don't know how I'm going to pull this off, but hopefully with the amount of support and encouragement for myself, I'll be able to pull this off. I might be able to pull this off and come through at the end. So that is my possible. So that is basically my plan. My other plan for the summer. My other plan for summer break. I'm not entirely sure what I'll be doing, but I do know what's next for my channel. Though is that now that I might going back making more episodes of Mixers or Harmony Mixer because I have been abandoning that show. I abandoned my own series for too long because the main reason why it's been taking so long is just because I lost the motivation. And lost my connection. But when the 10th anniversary came up, and after watching a few specials and possibly all the mini shows, I finally found my reconnection to them. And because of it, and I might be able to go back with the series. I'm going back doing the series. I'm going back doing my own Mixels or Homie Mix On series with episode 3. It just things. It's just gonna be some slight changes from now on. That I will be writing the script for all the season 1 episodes on Google Doc, which I will do script. So basically, after I basically write the script about what I want the characters to say for for the episodes of season 1, I go back. I draw the comic book, and I draw the episode, edit it, and then finish up production, and then just basically finish up production, self-production, and what I also have planned is basically kind of decent. Like, let's say about like not this year's October, but possibly next year in October in 2025. After when I'm done with seasons 1 and 2, I will be doing a special. Yeah, I will do my first ever series special for the series, which I can't say anything yet until I finished up with the first 2 seasons. But I do know that the special working on will probably take place after the events of season 2, and possibly create my own mix of the homie mix on timeline based on any mix of the homie mix on projects I will be on with, except for the shorts. The shorts will basically after the events of season 1. Or make it the short on canon to the series, but who knows? Besides making a series maybe so for the summer break, I'm just hoping that what other plans I have for the summer break, I might do shorts. I might do YouTube shorts with my mixels. Basically, after my last one, when actually, because I've been oftentimes go off with YouTube shorts, but since I guessing since people are just have since my first short have like a ton of views, maybe I might do like YouTube shorts with all my with my Lego sets. And well, possibly whatever June, July, and August have in store for me, I'll be ready. I'll be up and ready. As long as I don't have like anything, I have something important or might have to make a quick delay. But whatever plans I got for the summer, I'll be up for the task. So special thanks to Ethan and Creole for sorry, solo again. I want to thank the both of them for questioning plans on my channel about what I have next and what I'll be doing for the summer break. Oh God, Felix. You and your dabs. And Tony. So do you think that Troy sounds like a robot? I'm not entirely sure, man. I just not entirely sure. Some people think that. Well, okay, it's your opinion, man. Mhm. Thanks for making me mod. Hey, no problem. Hey, no problem. You. Hey, no problem. No problem, Ethan. Payroll calling 995. I got to admit you all more of the most here. I feel like that you two are the most trusted people I know. So you should probably. So you probably that the both of you the both of you did deserve to be like at least more than just stabilized than just state of mobiles mods. Hey, no problem. Hey, no problem, bestie. I'm glad I made you a mod too. Yeah. So yeah, I figure like it's time for them to get the like some of the characters that I trust them. Who should be the mods for my channel? What are your thoughts about Hello Boss? Yes. Oh boy, Hello Boss was well, let's say hella fun to watch. Fun to watch. I enjoy season one. I enjoy season one, especially when things got really emotional. And I enjoy like midway season, and I enjoy like the half of season two. So now we are basically getting more episodes of Hello Boss. With May being the full moon, June possibly be the apology tour, being the apology tour, and then we have to basically go on a hiatus again for July, August, and September, and then by October we have the I don't want to say it because basically there are people who don't like swearing. Apparently in October we gain like for October, November, and December. We are getting like three more the last three episodes being basically Ghost Freakers. For October, November we have the Mastermind, and lastly December that we have Cygnus, which is my opinion their own version of Christmas. Luna is my favorite character. Oh, dude. Luna is my favorite character too, along with Octavia, and Striker. Yeah. Also Blitz. They are my favorite characters from that show, from Hello Boss too. Man, it's over like 2 hours since I started this live stream, and it is going so well. And there was another thought I got in mind. I don't know how to put this though, but do you guys think I should post my artwork on the community post? Like, I mean, should I do it? Like, leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, should I post my artwork in the community post along with my updates and announcements along with my chat? Hey, I'd like to hear your thoughts. I'd like to hear your thoughts. It says, yeah, it could be a great way to show your art on YouTube. Okay, yeah, so my boyfriend agrees. And then the next one says, I mean, if you're comfortable with it, then go for it. All right. Oh yeah, she knows that I was correcting. I'm just typing something on the there, and I'm just gonna click, and I'm just gonna wait for this. Yeah, I never knew this was possible. So awesome. So yeah, I got like basically 2 people agree that I should post my artwork on the community post, and yeah, even my bestie agrees. And Hero suggests go for it, Paul. Yeah, I will definitely do that. So yeah, I will. So yeah, but the people suggest I should do it, then and will it be comfortable? Yes, I will. Yes, in the near future, I will most definitely post my artwork on the community post. Even though I'm still going to basically update and announce any videos and any like videos, project videos, and for my channel as well. But I will, definitely do post my artwork on the community post in the future. I mean, I do spend like a whole day, like basically staying. I want the place look good and nice. Nice for for this very moment. Okay. Well, this has been certainly fun. Having fun so far. Mm, Certainly have fun so far. But like thinking like maybe possibly about like about um I don't know let's just say possibly like nearly around 11:30 I might have to end the live video. So if any of you have like last minute thought, any of you have like last thought questions about my channel or for me, let me know in the let me know in the live comments, because basically around 11 o'clock I might going to end this live stream because I've been doing this over 2 hours. Mm. Or possibly around 10:30. Other questions? Do you have plans of doing voice acting for all the projects? Well, besides being a voice actor for Tiffany Fisher artist, Cosmic 995, and Cosmic 995 for his show. Well, I might consider like being a voice actor for all the projects as well. Um, like for basically for Christian was for Christian's project, and and since I obviously got cast as Melody for Super Failing Dude's channel as well, it will be nice if it will be actually nice that I get to be like a part of. It will be nice that I might possibly might doing voice acting for for all the projects I might consider do that. I might consider do that. Who knows? Mm, mm. Thanks. I'm glad you think that. And oh wait, don't forget. Oh, don't worry, don't worry, fellow do. I won't say. I didn't forget that I'm also forcing Poppy as well. So yeah, I am basically cast for Melly and Poppy. So yeah, I won't forget about that. Mm. So so to everyone who's had been in this live chat, that if you have any last thought questions before I end the stream, feel free to do it on the live chat. Mm. Don't worry though. Gotta wait patiently. Well, can we try do a good Angry Birds project together? It could be anything you want. Well, yeah, I've been thinking about it for the longest time now, and but then again, though, I don't want to stress myself out by doing two projects at once because A, it's probably bad for my mental health, and B, it's probably hurts they're messing with my head. But I mean, if there was like one of the Angry Birds projects, yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree, Bestie. That is true. That is entirely true. That happens to a lot of people. Uh, but maybe like if there was 1 hour of the Angry Birds projects that we can pot that, you know, Ethan and I might try to do together, it's either like the Angry Birds Stella we told or Angry Birds Flock Adventures. I mean, whatever works. But we will. But if we and well, so and we end up making one of those into a real project, then yes, then yes, Ethan, maybe we can try do at least one Angry Birds project we can do together. Together. Mm, But let's just hope that it doesn't stress out. Let's just hope it doesn't stretch me out or stretch my boyfriend out for basically for a short period of time. And even if we did, we don't. I won't even know what's gonna be happening on my channel or on his channel. But maybe time will tell. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I might do an Angry Birds Stella Vito, or maybe I might do an Angry Birds Flock of Ventures, which is my series. I mean, again, who knows? I agree, but you got a lot going on. With yeah, I agree with you, Hero. I have a lot going on with my voice acting career. Mm, mm. Okay, so my boyfriend Stella Vito is good. So yeah, we might possibly, so him and I might possibly do that. But I mean, as long as I finish, have be able to finish my lines record for Hero for his series, then maybe I won't get stretched out. Then like I'll feel a lot better. And that he also agreed. He doesn't want to get stretched too. None of us wants to get stretched out if they have a lot going on, especially with school life. For like either for graduates, people who graduate from high school or in college. And lastly, but certainly not least, yeah, I do agree. It is not good to be stressed. Not at all. And I want to address like the last main issue on the table. Me being a Gracienda chick. Ever since I reviewed the movie on the Gracienda's movie, that video have gained lots of views. That video have gained a lot of views when I reviewed the movie. So after a lot of thinking and regards of am I ever going to do the series, review the Gradiente series, I am actually going to do it. I'm going to actually embrace myself as the Gradiente chick and review the episode and review the entirety of seasons 1, 2 of the entire season of the Gradientes. But there is going to be some slight changes along the way. If I want to be the Gradiente chick, I need to do it my own way. So there will be two backgrounds, one for my main background and the other for other purposes, and I will view the episodes by season, and then, like I'll start with season 1, then season 2, onward, and then onwards. But that's all gonna happen next year in 2024. As soon as I decide to take a hiatus break, soon, like my bad. As soon as I hopefully I finished up the first 2 seasons of Mix of the Holly Mix On, or at least complete 1 season. And so with the last project out of the way, there's also another project that I want to do, which I'm not going to spoil it for everyone, but for all the Mixer fans or former Mixer fans, and I might season 1 of Mixers of Home Mix On will have its first and only 6-part event of Mixopolis Mayhem, which is going to be a 6-part event. Its first and only 6-part event, and Ethan and I are actually doing a full-length movie as the season 1 wrapped up party with the full-fledged 2D animated movie of Mixopolis Mayhem with all of the Harmony Mixels, which is on my drawings, my characters I made, and all the original mixers you know from the show. I'm gonna meet up and team up together. So if any of you are interested, also if any of you are interested of seeing that happening, so you might want to stay tuned and continue watching season 1 of Mix of the Homie Mix On to get there. So I possibly have like 2 to 3 minutes left until before I decide to end the live stream. So my last question for all of you is this: should I be able to do live streams more often to my channel? Let me know in the live chat. Should I make more live streams? Should I make more live streams more often to my channel? All right, Hero says go for it. Yeah. Okay. So that's probably a yes. It's up to you, but I don't mind it. All right. Yeah. I don't really. Which is yes. Yeah. Yeah, Bestie. I mean, I do know you were gonna. I do know that you were going to say yes. So yeah. Basically, yeah. I will do live streams more often to this channel, but I basically might do it at least. I might do either once a month or. Oh wait, Super Fairly Do says, I don't see why not. Right. Yeah. Okay. So I was saying, maybe I might possibly do live stream at least either once a month or once a year. Once a month, once a year, or at least in either way, whether I'm in in the mood or who knows, maybe I might do a live stream that based on my projects, that based on one of my projects. And my possibly do like a birthday live stream when whenever whatever that's ever gonna happen or may not, I don't know. So yeah, so stay tuned for me doing more live stream more often, whether it comes to either more of my chill out video, more of my chill out sorry, whether I do like my chill out live streams, my project live streams, or slight possibility, whatever the first option I decide to go with. All right, it's 10:30, and I should probably end it here though. But before I end it off, I want to thank you. I want to thank all of you guys for joining my first live stream. Even though it wasn't much, but I'm glad we have been able to chill out and ask any question you have in store. Like, just don't forget to like. Just don't forget, if you want to see more context to my video or update or announcement for my videos, Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell, and don't forget to share. Hit the notification bell, and don't forget to share all my videos. To share my video. Glad I could be there. I'm glad you joined, Bestie. So as I say, and you can share my videos with videos to spread love. Spread some love. Love. And don't not worry. Mixons, the Harmony Mixon will be officially make its comeback for real. For real this time in the summer this year. Or possibly start working on for late May. So until then, thank you. So thank you for all of you guys for joining in on the live, for all of you for joining in the live stream. And just to say, this is Mixer Time with Emil saying sign off, and I'll see you all in my next video for whatever it is, sorry. I'm still working on my sign out catchphrase, but I will say it again. This is Mixer Time with Emil saying sign off, and I'll see you all in my next video for whatever the side I have next in store. Bye!